Welcome back to Plant Magic episode 56, and today we have our calla lily, also known as Xanthodeschia aethiopica. We're gonna break down some lore and a little bit about the plant itself, okay? So let's check it out. So the calla lily that we're gonna break down is not actually a lily, even though it's very commonly thought to be a lily. Now, even though calla lily is not an actual lily, there is a native lily to Arizona, one of its kind, called the lemon lily. If you'd like to check it out, check this guy out. Look into it. So now moving on to somebody who really made calla lilies known for themselves and really pushed the calla lily painting and energy out there in the public is going to be Diego Rivera. So this is a man who is a Mexican Spanish artist out in the early 1900s, anywhere from 1909 to 1919. He ventured out to Europe and worked on his art, made really great improvements, met a lot of awesome great friends, and came back to the US with a just mind full of readiness. Now, what did he do? He decided to capture what he felt was the belief of the story that he felt connected to the art and the culture and what was going on, and he put that in the symbolism of the calla lily with the indigenous woman. So we've all seen this picture many times before, that one, and we know that we've seen this as an iconic picture. Calla lily is going to be a monocotyledonous plant, meaning that it is going to come from the one kind of seed. It's not a dicot, it's a monocotyledonous plant that's going to bloom, and the flowers are born on top of the inflorescence that's called a spadix. The spadix is going to be that little yellow thing that kind of looks like a with the orange mushroom, kind of looks like that, yeah. So with that being said, it is poisonous, unfortunately. It's not something that you're going to want to eat. It's not dog friendly, and it's not cat friendly, and it's not baby friendly either, unfortunately. Be it known, in South Africa, calla lilies are known as vakoor because they look like pig's ears, which is kind of really cool. And it's also widely used all throughout Africa because the rhizome is able to be squeezed and pressed into a liquid and known to be a tonic. Now, please be mindful, like we said before, it's poisonous. You gotta know what you're doing. The word calla lily is actually a Greek term. It's not even going to be a Latin term. The Greek terminology comes from the word kalos, which is going to mean beauty. Now, with calla lily having its origins in Greek, we know there's a story with this. Oh yeah. So we take Zeus and his wife Hera. Now, Zeus was a little audacious, as one would say, because he ended up going to Earth and mating with a woman of Earth and conceiving a child. Now, Hera found out about this and was not happy, and Zeus was a little upset because his baby didn't have superpowers, and he kind of wanted Hercules to be pretty up there. So what did he do? Even more audacious. He went down and grabbed his son Zeus and put it next to Hera as she was sleeping so that he would be able to nurse from her breast. And when Hera woke up and she found out, she wasn't having it. The crowds are crazy. What does she do? She throws Hercules off and gets upset and yanks him right off, and her milk flames and goes everywhere and shoots down through the clouds and hits the earth, and that just lumptuous golden white amazing liquid forms and grows this abundant first calla lilies. Quite amazing, right? So when we fast forward to the other side of the world, we're going to see a connection of calla lilies that has a sacred connection that's going to be resonated to the purity of life and death. They would even have some where you would take a calla lily and you would break it and you would leave it on a tombstone of someone who passed that may have seemed like they passed a little too soon. That made sense. So there's such a beautiful art that has connection to it. The white is purity and beauty and sacred and virginity and love. And we also use the same calla lilies when we're connecting with our past ones. We're connecting the same calla lilies when we're connecting with our loved ones. It's just such a beautiful flower. So if you guys enjoyed this, please give us a follow and check us out. And I hope you liked it.